Fantastic. So, good morning everybody. It's a nice sunny day today. So we've got our indoor run club march club session. We're going to just mix it up a little bit this morning, so make sure you've got a nice safe space. We normally travel quite a bit in a session, but I'm going to keep more static on the spot, just while we throw in a few other exercises, but it's still all about getting that step count in. So make sure you've got good footwear on and a drink to hand. Okay, we'll just take it into a march to start. Obviously it's reasonably early in the morning, though I know some of you have already been out. Okay, just take it wider. And now we're just going to alternate, so just go narrow throughout 4 and wide. Just keep alternating. Waking up all through the hips, taking it wide. Brilliant. Okay, just hold it there, and all we're going to do is it's like a mini squat and then a tap. So we're just alternating the foot that we tap, so we're reaching slightly over. Just starting to wake up those legs. Get the glutes thinking about supporting you as well. Right, adding the arms so we can reach just across the body. Nice and gentle. And up on a diagonal. Fantastic. Just back across the body one last time. And across. Okay, holding it there, we'll just step our heels out in front, tapping them on the floor. Working down the back of the hamstrings. Adding a bicep curl if you want. Just keep those elbows tucked in at the waist. Slight tension in the fist. Fantastic. Okay, take the legs a bit wider and we're just going to bring that heel up towards the bottom. You're not trying to kick it up. Just up towards your bottom. It doesn't matter if it doesn't touch. If you want, we can add in those arm pull downs, our 2 imaginary ropes. Waking up the shoulders as well. Brilliant. 2 more. Okay, just take it back into a march and let's just do some shoulder rolls round. Ease out any funny ways you might have been sleeping on your neck in the night. And just a few forward. And then roll the arms back. Morning Leslie, we've only just started. Okay, just keep with the single arms back because I've not pinged my screen, I just remembered. There we go. Okay, and now just go forward. Like we're swimming. Okay, just some really gentle squats. So feet just slightly wider than your hips, toes slightly out so your knees don't drop in. Sink your bum towards the floor and then just drive up with the heels. So just nice and shallow and squeeze that bum at the top. Brilliant. Okay, 4 more. Brilliant. Okay, we're just going to do our hip openers and close. So get your balance on one leg. You can lightly touch on a chair or a worktop if you need. So just raise the knee in front, swing the leg round to the side and back down. And we'll just keep opening the same leg. So front out to the side. Doesn't matter if you can only get it so far. Just depends how tight your hip flexors are on the inside. Just do 2 more. And then we'll just close. So up to the side and round to the front. Brilliant. 1 more, then we'll just swap legs. Okay. A few clicks and clunks are normal. Fantastic. 1 more. And up to the side and round to the front. The more we get all the joints warmed up, it's not just the muscles, but the joints produce synovial fluid, which basically helps lubricate them when you're doing exercise. Last one. Okay, just into a march. So as I was saying, I'm going to stay mostly on the spot tonight. If you want to add in movement when we're just doing jogs and things, absolutely feel free. But I'll just throw in a few different exercises that we can do as well. So either keep it marching but more of an exaggerated march, or just take it into a light jog. And just remember, as we're jogging, don't just stay on your toes. Your heels should naturally roll onto the floor, otherwise you get those really tight sore calves. And use those arms as well. So all I want you to do now is, like we did the wide to narrow march, do it in a slight jog or a march if you're just marching. So we'll just do it wide, just 4 or 6, and then back to the centre, and then wide. It's not too wide. Fantastic. We're not going to worry as much about coordination today, we're just going to see if we can get even more steps in. Okay, last couple. Brilliant. Okay, now just take that, so you're going to just slow it down a little bit, but we're going to do it like a skip. So make sure your arms are moving round, and just light on each leg. If you don't want to skip, you don't want any impact on your knees, just do some toe raises, that's fine. If you want to go faster, you can, or you want to do double jumps, so just keep it nice and steady. Okay, imagine you're skipping backwards now. I can't remember if I was any good at skipping backwards or not. With an imaginary rope, I can just about manage it. Fantastic. Okay, hold it down, and we're just going to go into a box step. So wide, forward and back. You don't need to worry about the hands just yet, you can keep those on the hips. Right, we're going to do 4 more and then swap the leg that you start on. You don't want to always work the same leg. So now start with the other leg. I bet if you watch yourself today going up and down any stairs, you always use the same leg to start with. And swap legs again. Fantastic. And swap again. Fantastic, well done. Okay, keep it marching. What we're going to do now is add in some spotty dog moves. So spotty dog, opposite arm and leg, and we're just going to jump forward. Opposite the legs, forward and back. You can do it quite slow, so there's a pause in the middle, nice and soft on the knees, so it's low impact, or speed it up. So your leg goes back, it's straight, and your forward leg is bent. So it can be slower or faster, or do a mix of both. The faster you go, the more steps. Really well done. Okay, last few seconds. Brilliant. Make sure you get a drink when you need it. Keep it in a light jog. What we're going to do is practice our bicep curl and arm diamond. You can obviously march if you want, or march while you get the movement, but it's just curl up and a diamond with the arms and 2 curls. So curl up, side, down, curl, curl. Again, if you want to add some movement around your room, forward and back, you can. But I think for those of you that don't have any space, I'll try and stay more static for this one. Fantastic. Well done. You should be getting out of breath now, but it should still be manageable. If you had to talk, you should still be able to. If not, just slow it down. Fantastic. Okay, keep it in a march now. And all we're going to do is push the palms up to the ceiling, so facing the ceiling, and then we are just going to march and push. If you can, take your knees higher. So the legs are going slower than the arms, but just make sure you push up nice and tall. Fantastic. Last couple. Brilliant. Right, we're going to go back into that wide march. We'll just do it wide and narrow, 4 of each, but really think about pushing off with your feet and moving those arms. Make sure your tummy's nice and tight as well, and you're standing nice and tall. Fantastic. Right, in a second we're just going to do singles. So 1 wide, 1 narrow. Okay, so 1, 1. Fantastic, well done. Okay, on the next one, swap the legs again. So you started on that leg, go wide with the other. Because it might not feel natural leading with your less dominant leg, but it is good for you. Brilliant. 2 more. Okay. What we're going to do now, like we've done with some of the others, when we do our jog to a corner, back, high knees, jog to a corner, back, heels to bum. We'll do that, but I'm going to stay on the spot again. But if we're ready, I'll count us in. Are we ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. There's always an 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. High knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And normal. And carry on. 2 more 8s. 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now heels to bum. And normal. Keep going. Okay, high knees. And normal. marching as well, remember. Okay, heels to bum. We'll pick that pace up a little bit now, not in terms of going faster. We're just alternating between the different ones. So still normal jog. Still think about standing nice and tall. And now high knees. And normal. High knees again. And normal. Heels to bum. And normal. Heels to bum again. And normal. Right, last one of those. So high knees. And normal. High knees again. And normal. Brilliant. Heels to bum. And normal. Heels to bum. And normal. Fantastic. You can just march it out for a few seconds, get a drink if you need one. Whew. Definitely feels warmer this morning. Keep it in a jog. Just let your heart rate come down a little bit. Ooh, right. What we're going to do is that high knee skipping. Or you can do it where you're not actually skipping, you're alternating legs, but you're just going up on your toes. So that's a low impact option, but you're still using your leg muscles and your glutes, which is what we want to work. If you're going to skip, it's that where there's a jump on the leg, but this whole thing is about really working those glutes, the bum muscles. So it's the drive off the floor that you want to think about. Do it as fast or as slow as you want. Okay, off we go. Just nice and controlled. Fantastic. And if you are doing it in a march, it's just the same, up and down on the toes. You should feel that bum working. Brilliant. These kind of things are really good when you're running to do before you start. But I know it's not as easy running around the streets doing this. I do it, but people do wonder what you're doing. Okay, last few seconds. Okay, and it's into a normal march. Okay, just loosen those legs out a little bit if your bum is feeling a bit achy. You can do that kind of cartoon pedal you might have done if you do some of our fitness or Pilates class. Release off those legs. Okay, marching or jogging, keeping those legs going. We're going to add in a speed ball. So imagine you're on the rocky fields, you've got your little speed ball hanging down, your arms keep going, you're either marching or jogging. Okay, off we go. So nice tight tummy. Make sure you've got some tension in those arms. Make sure the legs are working. Don't let it just kind of be a pointless move with the legs. You're just going through the motion. Make sure they are powering through. And the same if you're jogging. Fantastic. Really well done. Something's weighing heavy, created too much pressure, this ain't healthy. Might be feeling a little bit in the shoulders as well. Something's weighing heavy, created too much pressure, this ain't healthy. Okay, well done. Keep marching it out, give your shoulders a little shrug if you need to. Fantastic. Ooh. Right. We're going to just do a few wide, narrow squats. So still keeping those legs moving, but we're just going to make sure that all our glutes are activated. So we'll start quite narrow. So just do a squat down, Take a step slightly wider, squat, narrow, squat, step it out to the other side, squat. You should be able to go a little bit deeper than when we did it in the warm-up, because your muscles a bit more supple now. Keep that chest up and squeezing your bum at the top. Fantastic. Little steps on. Keep going, last few. Oh, we're doing good. Steps are looking good so far. Okay, 2 more. Fantastic. Right, take it into that little jog if you want. I will add in those arm moves that we've done. We'll do our double punch up and down first. Move around the room if you want. Are we ready? So punch up and down. Brilliant. Again, putting your hand in a fist so there's a little bit of tension. Okay, next we'll do single, single, double. So 1, 2, together, together. Brilliant. Try and keep your breathing nice and steady. Fantastic, well done. Right, last one. Okay, we're just going to take it into our side or some lateral movement as well. So 1, 2, 3 and hold. But just don't hunch over at the end. Stand nice and tall. And it's sideways. So your legs pushing off, pushing your back across. And if you think about it, your arms should still move as though you're running. So obviously normally running involves lots of forwards and backwards movement. But it's good for the muscles to work sideways as well. Fantastic. Four more. Last one. Okay. Jogging or marching. For our last high intensity part, we're going to alternate now normal speed jogging or marching for fast jogging or marching. So just for that small section, it'll either be jog and then fast feet as fast as you can go. Then we'll bring it down, or if you're marching, keep it light, then try and march quicker and then bring it back down. So we're ready, just normal to start. It's only going to be short bursts and we're nearly finished, don't worry. Okay, fast feet. Move those arms as well. And normal. Catch your breath on the normal phase. Are we ready? Fast feet. Fantastic, and normal. Okay, fast feet. And normal. One more. Okay, fast feet. Brilliant. And normal. Well done. Okay, take it down into a march. We'll bring that heart rate right back down now. Grab a drink if you need one. just move slightly while you bring the heart rate down. Take it to a little side step, just nice and slow. You never want to just stop dead when you exercise. That was stop dead, not drop dead. That wouldn't be good either. Okay, into the middle, and just shrug those shoulders back. And forwards. Fantastic. Okay, take the legs wide, toes in a V. We're going to bend on one leg, the other leg is straight, and you're feeling the stretch on the inside there. Make sure your back's nice and straight in the middle. And just hold it there, and then we'll rotate over to the other side in a second. Okay, I'll switch it over sides. Oh, it's so nice to have blue skies again after the past couple of days. Okay, back to centre. What we're going to do now, like when we do the heel digs, one foot out, heel on the floor, leg straight, bend at the knee on your back leg, and if your toes are off the floor, you'll feel that stretch down your hamstring and into your calves of your front leg. So front leg, back leg bent, so just standing with your back quite tall in the middle. And swap legs. So front leg straight, toes off the floor. You obviously can do this when you just stand tall and then touch the floor or near the floor with both hands, or you can do each leg individually. Some people don't like going down to the floor if you've got blood pressure problems or you may get lightheaded. Okay, and keeping this, we're just going to step the legs wide, both feet facing forward, front knee bent, back leg straight, heel towards the floor, and this is a calf stretch specifically now. Again, if you've got a wall, same positioning, but you can use the wall to push away from and you will feel a much deeper calf stretch. And swap legs. Really well done. And last one, just do the quads. So bringing your heel up towards the bottom. Just keep those hips facing forward, just feeling the stretch down the front of your thigh. Lovely, well done. And swap over. And fantastic, well done everybody. So, pause our music. I've got 3,302. So not bad at all.